Okay, for the purposes of this video, I've installed my soil moisture and temperature probes right here in the shadow of the tripod, which is not how you would do it out in the field. You'd want these far enough away from the tripod so they wouldn't fall in the shadow of the tripod. As well, you're going to dig the hole to the point where you want to do your measurements. If you want to do your measurements 2 inches from ground level and know what the temperature and moisture is there, that's where you'd put them. If you want them 3 feet down, that's where you'd put them. Okay. As well, I would normally use a piece of conduit to protect these cables rather than just lie them out on the ground like this. I'd put them in conduit and I'd bury them in the ground. I'd have the conduit exit the ground somewhere near the center of the tripod, and then I would plug up the open end of the conduit, or I could make a service loop so that it didn't fill with water and whatnot. It's not terrible that it does, but it's just a precaution to take because the water can run back to your probes and give you false readings. You can see that I've got the excess wire bundled here on the lower mast, that the devices run up the mast. I've clamped the sensor electronics housings to the mast, run the rest of the cabling into the housing, and sealed off the housing using the black goop that we provide around the cable so that bugs and moisture and whatnot won't go in there. I've tie wrapped all of the cables together to the tie wrap holder that's there in the logger, and that's pretty much the entire assembly.